And a very good morning, Mark here. It is 9 a.m. Eastern Time. That is 2 p.m. GMT. Let's have a look how the week is developing. Early days yet. Asian session done. We have 2 hours left of the European session and US session is underway. Let's start on the dollar index. I'm on the daily. And there we are, strong uptrend. We know that we've seen how strong the US dollar has been all the way through to the end of last week. Gave up a little bit on Friday, but very little, trading comfortably over the important 106 level. There we see a little red candlestick starting today. Maybe US give up some gains. Let's zoom into the hourly. There you can see, there's the range. 107 on the high side and at the bottom 106.31, but very flat for now. You can see that a little bit of red as the US session gets started, but pretty flat still at this point. My notes I've got here, and that's why I'm just double checking, and I wrote this just a little while ago. The bias still up. Well, certainly if I look at the daily, clearly the bias is still up. But when we zoom in and we look at the shorter time frame and we go to the hourly, it's flat, little bit of red, but that doesn't change the bias for me. And we'll wait and see which way this US dollar develops as the US session continues to get underway. If I look at some of the majors, like the Euro US, sitting in that tight range, you can see 105.70, 104.80. There's the 100 pip range. If I have a look at the daily, you'll see the downtrend very much still intact. Euro looking to fight back. US giving up some gains to start the new week. And I think we'll see a similar pattern if I look at the other European currency, being the pound, not dissimilar, strong downtrend, bounced off the support it formed at 125.93, just under 126. And if I zoom in on that daily, there you can see the tight range that we're sitting in. If the US dollar is to give up anything today, I think the US yen could well be the beneficiary. Reason I'm saying that, as a technical trader, let's go to the daily, and you can see Friday's very strong reversal picture, candlestick pattern, and that being a bearish engulfing, which traditionally tells us that the market is a reversal sign, and we would look for a continuation of this red candlestick. In other words, a continuation of the sell-off of US dollar and buying of yen. We have a look at the shorter time frame, the hourly. After the bearish engulfing daily, new trading week, the US has fought back, got held up here at 155.20. That's about an hour ago. We'll sit and watch for now. Commodities. Gold. Let's get the daily up. We know we've got an inverse relationship, strong US dollar, weak gold. We've had very weak gold. We've had a huge sell-off in gold, but it is fighting back today. It's above that 2,600, which was a significant support that got taken out at the end of last week, all the way down to 2,542. You can see it, there it is, but has fought its way back. Gold is fighting back. I'm on the hourly. There you can see that's the low I spoke about at the end of last week. It's kind of leveled off, tried to fight back. Again, has tried to fight back in today's session, a little bit above that resistance we'd put in at 2596. Let's call it the 2600 level. weak US dollar, I think, would give the impetus that gold needs to continue this little bit of a run. If we do see the US dollar come back and strengthen during today's session, then I guess we could see gold maybe come back to this 2,600, maybe even a bit below. At this point, we are seeing gold fighting back. And our other commodity that we look at being oil. Bit of a fight from oil there. I'm on the hourly, you can see that getting to the 71.50. Bear in mind, oil between 71.50 and 72.50 is where it found its comfort level the whole of last week. It moved a leg lower today. You can see that, and trading more between the 71.50, which was support, became a resistance, and looking for at that 70, all important 70 support. If I go to the daily, you'll see just how significant the 70 support is. Look how many times it's tried this level the whole of last year, tried it this year. Always buyers seem to step in around this area, around the $70 mark. And there's a bit of a fight back today to try and get it back above the 71.50 for now. Crypto, Bitcoin, doing its thing on the hourly. Wow, look, there's a big sell-off from 90,500 an hour ago all the way down to 87,700. Huge move, but there it is fighting its way back. A pattern we have seen with Bitcoin, we saw it last week. A lot of it was we had these dips, we had these retracements, but the demand doesn't seem to wane. The demand is still there, and buyers step in and look to bring it back to that 90,000 mark where it seems comfortable. Good trading, guys. Start of a week. Let's have some patience. Let's have some discipline. Let's see how the markets develop. We know last week we saw US dollar index very strong, and we're seeing that continue into the new week. S&P 500, we saw that sell-off towards the end of last week, and looks like that could be continuing. We'll see the equity market open soon in about 30 minutes. Gold fighting its way back from a big sell-off last week below the 2,600. It is battling back right now. Oil putting in a little bit of a run as well to see if it can get back above that 71.5 or 72,000, and Bitcoin doing its thing. Keep that discipline. See you at the end of the day.